This video has been brought to you by EA Creator Network. F1 2022 game. Super awesome. I got myself an early preview build of this game, and just to remind you all, this is a preview build, so what you see here in this video may not be in the final game. You can expect the lighting, the UI, the difficulty balancing, and general performance to have improved by the time that the game is fully released. So this is, as I said, a work in progress, a beta that I got access to, and I thought I'd take you through all of the different options that we have currently in the EA F1 2022 Life mode. The Life mode is the new social player hub. This is F1 Life. It allows players to show off their collection of supercars, fashion accessories, and trophies. These items can be earned by completing in-game challenges, leveling up in the Podium Pass, as well as from the brand shop and in-game store. F1 Life also serves as a multiplayer lobby where players will be able to view their friends' avatars and collections. So literally everything in F1 Life is editable. You can choose your avatar, and the avatar has loads of different presets. There's tons of clothing here, as you can see. You get a small selection of clothing and accessories available to you with the vanilla game. If you got the pre-order, if you pre-ordered the game during their early window, you will have access to DLC specially for pre-orders. There's also loads of fashion accessories available in the brand shop. And you also, of course, unlock items, as I said, through doing the different races and time trials and such. So yeah, I absolutely love EA Life. The F1 Life. I keep saying EA Life because this is sponsored by EA. But yeah, I love the F1 Life. Customization is awesome. You can see here your helmet is completely customizable. You can choose the base design, the colors, the emblem there on the front is also changeable, and you'll see me do that later on. But yeah, it's really cool. Your furniture, everyone has like the same house. You can change your furniture and mix it and match it according to your own personal tastes. Just going through here the different casual wear and race wear. This is the suit that you can select, and as you can see, you've got 5 basic suits to start off with that are unlocked for you. And you can change the hue, the saturation, the luminance of all of the colors on your suit, just to tailor it to your personal brand or your personal tastes or whatever. If you want to copy a famous racer, you can do so. It's pretty simple. You can either, as you can see there's sliders, so you can either change the sliders, or if you really want to get super into it, you can go onto a website and find out the exact hexadecimal numbers that you want to input, and then just move the sliders until you reach that specific number to get the color that you want. You've got several different poses here that you can choose from as well, and all of your emotes and your voice as well that shows up in game. So there you go. When you finish your look, your avatar appears in your F1 Live house, and tons of different furniture options that you can choose from, including a few locked items. And yeah, you can change that, you can change the color. It's really nice. Different furniture styles. Most of this is just the color that it comes with. You can see that you can change the soft furnishings, though. There's a load of different colors that you can make the soft furnishings be as well. You can even change the walls of your house just to add that little bit of extra personalization. And I have it on good authority that the F1 Life stuff will be added to throughout the gaming season. So expect, at least I'm hoping that there's going to be loads more stuff added so that you can personalize your area even more. So yeah, here we are doing the soft furnishings. As you can see, there's quite a few number of rugs and cushions that you can choose from. I chose the green just because I thought it looked best with the black. And here we are doing the avatar. There are quite a few different avatar presets. Unfortunately, you cannot tweak these presets, which I have to admit I was a little bit disappointed, but there's so many there that, you can choose the one that just closely represents you the most. And of course, there are male and female avatars as well. And they pretty equal amount of men and women avatars, which is something I love to see. I love seeing equal representation as far as gender is concerned in games like this. Like I said, it would be really, really great if we could tweak our avatars to make them look more like us and more representative of us, but I can understand why EA decided not to do that. This game is more for the racing and less for the avatars. I'm just an avatar person. I love personalizing my avatars in game and making them as close to me as possible in games like this. You can also choose your driver number. I, of course, chose number 42 because it is the answer. But yeah, you can go all the way up to number 99, I believe. And your badge or your brand decal. Again, loads of different backgrounds that you can choose. You can also change the color, and there's a style there. So you can choose either flat or with a lit edge there on the top and right side, or a beveled look. It's 4 different styles that you can choose from, which is pretty cool. And as such, because you can also, again, change the color, the hue, saturation, and luminance, that means that the possibilities are literally endless as far as how much you can personalize this particular thing. So here's the emblems. Again, tons of different choices for the emblem itself. You can also change the color scheme, 2 different colors per emblem, and again, it's hue, saturation, and luminance for that. I went with the hexagonal background, the chevron, I believe. Yeah, the chevron emblem. If you like personalizing your avatar in games like this, you're gonna love F1 Life. You really, really are. We've got the player car liveries as well that you can personalize, so you can choose what car style you want, and this is your own personal racing car as well. So again, you can change the color, and you can also change the paint. So what type of paint? You can change, matte, metallic, which I personally love the metallic looks, so that's what I chose on everything. I absolutely love metallic looks. I think those are what look best in game, especially when you have ray tracing on, which is what I had in this game. What you're seeing here is the F1 2022 game settings turned up to the max, with ray tracing enabled as well. And let me tell you, ray tracing really, really makes a lot of difference in this game. Especially with in regards to the light reflecting off the car. You can see there with the metallic look, just absolutely gorgeous. There are also loads of brand decals, sponsor decals that you can add to your race car as well. And I didn't choose the maximum number, I just chose, I think, 4 or 5 different brand sponsorships. And the ones I chose were the ones I thought looked best on those specific parts of the car. I went for that one because the elephant, I love the geometric style artwork like that. I've got tattoos on my thigh that's the geometric art style, so I had to go with that. Absolutely had to. There's a few things in this game that they have added since the last beta, and one of them is supercars. So there is a bit in your F1 Life home. Here we go. You can show off the supercars that you have unlocked and feature them in your F1 Life house. So here's all the different ones that you can unlock. You can't really see them very well because when I recorded this video, I hadn't unlocked any, but they're right there on a proud display. And as you go through the game, you can and unlock them. You can show them off. So the supercars, by the way, can be driven on track in F1 2022. Before qualifying, you can tackle Pirelli Hot Lap events throughout Career and My Team, as well as special challenges and in time trials. Supercar tokens are unlocked through miles driven in-game and cannot be purchased through the store. The Mercedes-AMG GT Black Series safety car and the Aston Martin Vantage safety car are Champions Edition exclusives. So you have to get the Champions Edition of the game in order to get those two cars unlocked. So here's the virtual showroom where you can show off all of the different race cars that you have unlocked as well. The ones where you can show off your own here. So here's the one that I just customized, and you can see in the sunlight how it's glinting off the metallic paint. Absolutely beautiful. Just love it. So there's also an area in F1 Life where you can view your driver's license, your trophy cabinet, as well as your stats. Of course, all of mine's blank because this is literally the first video that I recorded before I even jumped into any of the racing. There's also a theater that shows highlights and replays, which again, mine's blank at the moment. And F1 Life Visitors, which shows your entire house and shows where people are at in those house visitors and where they are, which I think is awesome. Of course, I've just got a bunch of AIs, but they're just to show you what you can expect.